welcome out our candidates and their teams, Frankie Doyle and Dash Henry. As you checked into the campaign event today, each of you received one of these game grids. This is what will guide us as we go through this part of the general election. You, the electorate, will call out for the game moves that you want to see these candidates and these teams address. Any of you can call something else starting now.
Frenemies.
Frenemies, I hear. Frenemies. Foreign policy is tricky, of course. Each candidate in this case is asked to think about our enemies and allies and tell me which current enemy would you like to befriend as the United States, and which current ally are you willing to give up to make that happen? We'll start with you, Ms. Doyle.
Shit. They might know. What should I... Oh, shit.
We need an answer, Ms. Doyle.
You know, Canada's gone. And, China.
I'm sorry, what are you saying about China?
I love it.
You'd like to befriend China?
Yeah.
And you'd be willing to sacrifice our northern neighbor, Canada?
Piss anybody off. But, like, if Canada we just don't be as nice to, in China we'd be a little more nice to. You know, equals peoples.
Thank you, Ms. Doyle. I think Canada, in fact, is used to that kind of treatment from the US. And Mr. Henry.
Thank you, Dart. I would just like to befriend North Korea. North Korea actually has some great fashion sense and a lot of nice people. I don't think we think that about it. But also I would like to throw away Greece. I was there last summer. Not a single girl wore a bra. That's not good for you.
Thank you, Mr. Henry. America, what category is next?
Special snowflakes.
Special snowflakes is the category. In our auditorium today, we have representatives from 3 very special interests. If you became a special interest when you checked in, please rise at this moment. Please rise. Thank you very much. Yes, we have a representative from Walmart, we have Planned Parenthood, and we have a representative from Snack International, the snack foods conglomerate lobbying organization. Candidates, this is a challenge for the 2 of you. Please come forward. You'll have 30 seconds with each of these special interests to try and win their endorsement. Nothing is more important than an endorsement from a special interest. We'll start with Snack International. The 30 seconds are shared. Begin now.
Alex, you know, we talked earlier, and if I learn one thing on the inside, it's like allegiances and loyalty, except with Canada. So I'd love it if, you know, international.
Let me take this one. I have over 30,000 followers on Twitter. I'll tweet your name.
Fuck you.
All right, I'm going to call it there. And which of the candidates earns the Snack International endorsement?
30,000 followers is a lot.
Next on our list is Walmart. Candidates, please feel free to approach Walmart if you dare. Your shared 30 seconds begins now.
See, he's so caught up putting up with the other guy, putting on the other guy's flag, he doesn't even come up and breathe. You're like, you're a human being, Walmart.
Walmart's fashions are really improving. I want you to know that.
We got Walmart in Oz, not that I'm a citizen of Oz. And I just love it. I love Walmart more than anything
I have
in the world.
50,000 Instagram followers.
All right, Walmart, can you make a choice between these 2 candidates?
I've got to go with
Frankie?
One very special interest remains. That's Planned Parenthood. Could we give a big cheer for Planned Parenthood? Each of your mothers and fathers planned their parenthood or didn't. Now, candidates, 30 seconds to woo this very important lobby and special interest begins now.
Hey, I'm a woman, and, like, you know, my dad wasn't ready to be a dad. I think it's important to be deliberate about these things, and I love Planned Parenthood almost as much as I love war.
I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was born, I was 6 months early.
It was an abortion. Isn't that sounds like?
Our time is up, but I would like to ask a clarifying question. Mr. Henry, were you or were you not, in fact, an abortion?
I'm here. No,
All right, thank you for clarifying. Which of these candidates has earned your endorsement?
I'm gonna have to go with the candidate who has a Y chromosome.
Thank you, Joy. Please go get your endorsement and congratulations. I'm sorry, there seems to be some sort of controversy.
She doesn't have a Y chromosome!
Oh, I see. I see,
Quickly
yes.
clarify, there are several different genetic patterns that people have.
I don't like labels.
Candidate Doyle, I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Dr. Bill Withers. And candidate Doyle has a rare genetic disorder. She has 2 X chromosomes and a Y chromosome. Thank you.
A full house.
Yes, I see some heads, yes.
We would be interested in learning a little bit more about our candidate's actual platform, and we would like to spend some money to be able to communicate that.
A fantastic idea, actually, to hear from both candidates about their platform ideas. That's a great thing to do at this point. Yes, in fact, we are. We're going to hear from both candidates. Their teams have been out there in the electorate getting ideas to carry their campaigns forward. We'll start with Mr. Dash Henry.
It would be a great honor to be your president and your friend. I will be hard-hitting in all of this gosh darn America's issues. And one thing that I really want to bring to the forefront of America, and everyone know, mandate dance parties.
Yeah.
We're talking about renewable energy, right? Let's start a dance party. Use that wind. That's energy right there. One other thing that I've been thinking about, and it's I roll sleeplessly every night. Articulate a clear policy on cute. I'll get around to it, everyone. Okay? I'll do it. It involves puppies. Next, and also something that I think rings true with a lot of American people is more fashionable poop bags for animals, specifically dogs. Thank you. I go to a gosh darn dog park left and right, and you know what I see? Garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the S word. I'm talking about human garbage. They're dressed like crap. Their dogs are dressed like crap. That's amazing. A dress code at dog parks. Yeah. Also, just a quick idea. Blown outs costs are too high. I get one every week. And I'm a presidential candidate and I can't keep up. Costs too damn high. One other thing that it really grinds my gears, and when I think about it, I just make Gryffindor scarves. This is actually a Hufflepuff one.
Yes, it is.
But I think
Yeah.
part of America is about equality for all, right? So let's make scarves for everyone. That includes Gryffindor, even Slytherin. And one last thing. Dogs for everyone!
Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. And now, let's hear the platforms from Frankie Doyle.
Yeah, really hard on this platform. Hello, my fellow Americans, also. And one of the things that, like, I just want to start with is my most important thing, is bring back the Pony Express. Who doesn't like ponies? And who doesn't like things that are fast, right?
Yeah.
Pony Express is both of those things.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that. And I also really want to kind of go along with that as a complimentary item to give Hawaii back. You know, I was born in Honolulu on an army base, see, and it was great, but like, let's just give it back to the indigenous populations. We brought pineapples. I don't even think they were there in the first place. I watched that movie with, what was it, Charlton Heston? He brought pineapples there. Anyway, after we've all watched that movie and caught up on our history, I am going to put the toilet seat down, guys. I don't want to fall in every time I get in there, and I've got to go in and look around and make sure I'm not in danger of falling in the toilet. Or the loo, we call it. Anyway, safety for everyone, no matter what chromosomes you got, X, Y, Z, I don't care. Put the seat down. After I'm done legislating the fudge out of that, I'm going to be banning small plate restaurants. It's a nightmare. I go with my friends. It is a nightmare to sort the check out. And also, I don't want like 5 almonds on a plate. How do you split that up? It's just a nightmare. I want to talk to these people. I don't want to be like having a crisis of conscience about sharing. I hate it. And I know other people feel the same way because I get calls about it every day. And finally, after we sort out the small plate gate, I'm going to sustain the middle class. I'm going to sustain it. I'm going to put like gussets up under it, joists and bolsters, and it's going to be fucking sustained. It's freaking insane. It's not going anywhere. Except up. You know, I go up, but it's not going to go down. Not under a Doyle administration, my fellow Americans. Thank you so much. I love everybody, especially Walmart.
A groundswell of support from the electorate for banning small plate restaurants. We have not seen that on a major party platform before, but I think we'll be seeing it again. America, where are we going next? Boxers or briefings? Following the example established by Harry Truman, our current president has authorized both of our candidates to be briefed by the CIA on global security issues. Let's take a peek at that briefing because we've all been given security clearance.
Thank you.
Welcome both of you. This is going to be a very important briefing, and
Yeah, who do we need to keep?
we'll try and keep it brief.
I need to charge this. I need to. Can you? I'll charge it.
There is no electricity.
You're in a black tank.
There's no.
Did you bring my flash charger?
Fuck me up, bitch!
The first thing I want to show you is the button.
Okay.
This is the button. All right. If you press it, nuclear war.
No, I've seen Silkwood. I know.
All right. If you tap it twice, stops.
It stops.
Reset!
Resets. Okay. Just don't tap it 3 times.
What happens then?
Because that overrides the reset and makes it impossible to set.
And
I'm just not gonna touch it.
you'll see 1,000 warheads going right to Moscow.
What's all this gold
This
again?
is all the warheads.
Oh shit, we got tons.
there just blue on the board?
That's all the warheads.
It makes it seem so safe that they're blue.
All right, so we have some disturbing news. There's an international agent here in the United States trying to influence the election. All right, we have a blurry photo. She's about 5'8". She has a tattooed arm. Okay, long brown hair, often in a ponytail. As you can see, usually wearing a red hat.
She's not 5'8", but I appreciate it.
We have an agent who works specifically on height estimates. Are you sure?
I'll take it.
Okay. So if you have any information,
Yeah, like
your campaign has been
highlights,
passed,
quality,
approached,
I am
any of
stumped.
this.
We've got another briefing. Apparently, because of the talk of Canada, Canada has been sending spies across the border. And anybody we know could be Canadian and be working for the Canadian
That's
government.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
So,
I thought Justin would be right up your alley. That is nice.
Is that a gay joke? How dare you?
No, I mean he's so polished like you.
so we need to think of ways to
Okay, so I'm a lesbian.
I figured.
Thank you, candidates. America, where are we going next?
Hardball.
Hardball. When the media digs deeper, we can all benefit. Ms., can I ask you, which candidate would you like to learn a little bit more about?
Dash.
Dash Henry. All right, well, Dash is about to enter a hardball interview where the media has one job. Rip him to shreds.
Dash! Welcome to Armageddon.
Thank you.
Our viewers are sick and tired of losing. How are we going to win again?
I think I've been pretty clear about my puppy platform. Once we get smiles on their faces, they're going to start putting those guns away.
Isn't it true that the North Koreans have given puppies to all of their people, and that is a country of devastation and starvation?
That is a rumor that we haven't proven because, it's North Korea.
You're getting briefings now. Do you really believe that America is going to be a better country if it's more like North Korea?
I think everyone deserves a second chance. I was an abortion. And I feel like America should.
So right now, on this program, are you willing to take a stance on the issue of abortion?
I will say I was a former abortion, yes. I'm very.
So you're...
And we're back with Tough Talk with candidate Dash. Dash, it's been said that you're the kind of candidate who spends half his morning getting ready to go out for a small plate brunch.
I'd like to address this issue
Are you going to be spending half your presidency trying to figure out where the almonds go?
I would just like to say, top pass. Something that the American people have to.
So you ascribe to some foreign language you speak? Because on Tough Talk, we talk American.
Look, I need a quick and fast meal, and Tapas provides me with that because I want to do as much for the American people as I possibly can.
Welcome back to Tech Talk. We ran an examination of your Twitter and Instagram followers and found that a combined 78% are bots.
I guess I'm just really excited that a lot of robots are following me. We perfected robots, so that's
We approached Snack International for comment. They said they saw no uptick in web visits after your promotion. Do you feel bad about not fulfilling the promises you made to the special interests who support you?
I do feel bad, yeah.
Frankie Doyle, thanks for coming on Getting Real.
Thanks for having me.
Frank, we've had our researchers look at your claim that you were born in Honolulu, yet we can't find a birth certificate.
And that is hardball, ladies and gentlemen. America, where are we going next?
Number two.
Number 2. Each candidate is now asked to nominate a vice president to share the ticket with them. Dash Henry, we'll start with you.
Hello, America. I've given a lot of thought, and as you know, I know a lot of celebrities. But I don't know a lot of politicians. So I wanted to combine those two things. And when I think of a person qualified to run this country, I think of the spoken word. There's only one man that I appreciate enough to be my number 2. And his name's Tucker.
It's Tucker Camp back on the campaign trail. Dash Henry just named me his vice presidential candidate. Wasn't what I wanted to settle for, but I'm just happy to be back in the race. I go now live to my number 1 for his take.
Thank you, Tucker. I'm really excited to have him on board. Are you okay?
Did the thing with the mic again.
Are you?
Thank you, Mr. Henry.
Yeah, hello America again, my fellow Americans. I, as you know, had a dad situation when I was growing up, and you know, when we were campaigning, I was really moved by Matt Duber and his love for his son Eric. And I just can't think of a better dad that I would have wanted to have. And so I want him on the ticket with me, and it's like he adopted me or something.
This is not what I wanted to settle for. I thought maybe we could be romantic partners, but you know what? Turns out she's a lesbian, so I'll take it. Eric, buddy, we're not going to be in the White House, but we're going to be in Virginia. And the house is almost just as good. Thank you so much. Oh.
I'm going to get Kelly on the phone.
Can I bring him out? He's backstage.
Oh, yeah.
Come on out, Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Duba, my son. It's almost like a family, right? Look at us.
Eric's been farting backstage, making things go off like crazy.
He's farting in every fan.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through this election, and it's time for a quick Insta poll. Those of you who are currently favoring and planning to vote for Dash Henry, please applaud. And those of you currently in the Doyle camp. About 50-50, I'd say. Checking with you, did the vice presidential choices you just saw make any difference to you in who you were supporting?
Definitely.
And how so? Which way were you swayed?
Family issues is a big thing for me, so giving him a chance to get his son happy again was a big difference.
Okay, so to clarify, you're pro-family. Excellent. We're all entitled to our own opinions. America, where are we going next? I heard crunchy substance. Candidates, please come forward. This campaign so far has lacked a lot of discussion of substantial issues. We're going to try and address that now, but of course, we're in a crunch for time, so our answers are going to have to be brief. I'm going to say a subject, and you each have one word to respond. Abortion rights.
Doyle.
Me.
Nuclear disarmament.
Silkwood.
Flash.
Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The trade deficit.
Great.
Get it.
Birth control access.
Yes.
Me again.
Legalization of marijuana.
Fine. Yeah.
And finally, Meryl Streep.
Yes.
Thank you, contestants. What shall we do next, America?
Heartland.
I heard Heartland. Let's take a look at how Middle America is reacting to the race so far.
I'm just saying, I've always wanted to live in Australia, and you always say that we can't afford it, it's a risky move. This is the next best thing, right?
You go to college, you get all these ideas about Australia.
You can't afford it.
I know, that's what I'm saying, let's just all vote Doyle.
Listen, what we can't afford is getting you in a better outfit. So that's what we're going to spend our money on, and that's what I'm voting for Dash. So we just need to look better.
No son of ours is voting for Doyle, all right?
Come home from college with all these free T-shirts.
They don't get crap. Listen, let's do the dance marathon in support of pediatric cancer, okay? And it's comfy.
Why won't you speak English? I can't understand a word. I mean, it's a fair point. I haven't seen. Have you? I have no proof that she is American.
Poppy, just turn on the subtitles. That's what I do. They close the subtitles.
I want to thank the Douglas family again for having me as your student from Spain.
Of course. I can understand every word.
If I could vote, I would vote for Mr. Dash.
Yes. This is the kind of cultural exchange that we need. We don't need to go all the way to Australia. We can go to Spain.
This is the son we wish we had.
I know. I think it's totally uncool that I go to college and you just bring in a new me while I'm gone.
Listen, he's smart. He's clean. Look at this shirt. It's crisp. Ah, like a strong boy.
I can make my own tapas.
He's like a young
Interesting look at the American heartland. What can we do next?
100 days.
I heard 100 days. Candidates, please come forward. Each of you will have 100 seconds to describe what you will achieve in the first 100 days of your presidency. We'll begin with you, Frankie Doyle.
Oh shit. Music. My first day, I'm gonna get rid of guns. Because in Oz, like when there was a problem with guns, they were just like, well, let's get rid of them. And they did, and now they've got no problem with gun violence. Woo! So I'm gonna do that the first day. The second day, I'm gonna get this birth certificate mess cleared up. People are so hung up on it, you just will not let the thing go. So I'm just gonna get that document out there. The third day, I'm gonna take Matt and his son to the National Aquarium. Because he likes like fish and stuff. I just want to do a good family thing, and Matt's been so nice and like wants to go on a date, and I just need to bring the kid. So he knows it's not a date. Day 4, I've got to get on the phone with Kelly again, tell her to stop being nice to Matt. Got a lot on my plate with Matt right now. Day 5, I'm gonna call Walmart, see if they need anything. Day 6, Planned Parenthood, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna, just do everything you can do there. Which is a lot, and every woman should do it. And then on the next day, day 7, I'm gonna throw some shrimp on the barbie. And then I'm gonna go, tell me dad to piss off, and then enjoy some time with Matt, because I think he's a great guy. Thank you.
A 100 days, or as my friends say, 100 days. Day 1, I would go to all my local kennels, unlock the doors, and release those pets. I want to see pets on every street corner, every home, because we need to smile more in America. Day 2, I would bring North Korean officials to my winery, and we would just bucket chuck it, think of wine. Put this to bed. Day 3, I would visit multiple scarf factories. Gotta make sure those Gryffindor scarves are coming in. There's a lot more orders than Slytherin. Day 4, national holiday. Kiss a puppy day. Day 5, I take a personal day. Day 6, National Shopping Day. They get discounts for everyone, tax-free. We should have a tax-free shopping day every single day of the week. Day 7? Day 7, I'm gonna go to a couple different tapas factories. You'll have to find out later, I guess.
Thank you, Mr. Henry. The experts, I'm going to come up here to the flyover zone and ask somebody. What would your next choice be? Pundit Patrol, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the media elite have to say about the campaign currently underway.
Welcome back to Pundit Power. I'm Nate Chenin. Shocking revelation today about the Doyle campaign. As it turns out, Australia's very excellent gun laws and restrictions were actually imposed after Frankie Doyle fired the country's final shots. Taylor, how does this affect your campaign?
If I could just say that I still think that Frankie Doyle has got a lot, all right? I've seen 100 elections. And Doyle is presidential in ways that we haven't seen before.
Okay, let's get Taylor a cup of coffee and throw it over to Frank on my right. Frank, how do we feel about Dash's new proposal to let puppies into tapas restaurants?
Well, I think he's got a real problem on his hands because there's a lot of puppy mills out there, and if we know puppies are coming in through the mills and they're coming into the restaurants, and there's a potential germ epidemic out there, it could be a major problem for him. He's already hurting in the polls. He's going to have to get a little more aggressive.
All right, sponsor to the campaign.
Well, there's already the Rabies Foundation is now out with new ads against Dash. They say that all these puppies are going to spread rabies, and you know what? People don't want it. People don't want to get lactose.
It's something that we forget about here in this Beltway thing. But I have seen 100 elections.
Yeah, thank you very much. We're actually going to pause there, Taylor. You just have some nice hearty sips. Now let's throw it over to Bill in the Twitter corner. What are folks saying online?
Dash is trending. Puppies, puppies, puppies. That's all we're getting. It turns out the Twitter, it's you know, college-educated women love puppies. We're seeing the phone numbers go through the roof.
What is Doyle plan to do about this puppy love? It seems to be surging right now.
Well, we also know that college-educated women hate small plate, so she's going to push the small plate agenda and make sure that they're out, and we're going to tie that.
Let's not spin. I want to hear you talk about this puppy issue. It could sink her.
You've got a real problem because she's not the most lovable. She's not warm at all. She's a little icy, actually.
Right.
What's Doyle going to do about puppies?
I've heard sources saying they're shopping around for a companion, a dog companion for Doyle.
That sounds like
they're right now doing focus groups to see which dog would benefit her the most.
I saw her with a Rottweiler. That's not a friendly dog.
If I could just get in here.
No, I'm sorry.
We'll wait, that's all.
Sorry, Taylor. Anything else?
I think that Doyle, get rid of the little plates.
We've been there already.
When I go out, I like steak. And, you know, I don't want to eat the...
How is your contract renewed every year?
Thank you, pundits. As always, ever educational.
Darren, are we doing an attack ad?
An attack ad?
Yes.
How much money have you got?
Spending all of our money.
All right, go for it. You got 30 seconds.
In a world where Frankie Doyle chooses Matt Duva as her it seems that Matt Duva's son may not belong to him after all. Is Matt Duva's son someone he adopted and is playing off as his biological son? Turns out we saw some underground tapes from Maury. Matt Duva can't reproduce. On Craigslist. Now he's parading him around like he's Paris Fashion Week. Matt Duva More like Matt Duvet for this couple.
Down and dirty with the Dash campaign.
We'd just like to do a positive campaign commercial. This is $5,000.
How very refreshing. Proceed.
Hi, my name's Matt Duver. And this is Eric, and we love Frankie Doyle. We've spent the past few months campaigning with her, and she's just fantastic. Much better than my ex-wife Kelly, who I know is working with Dash's campaign. What a big surprise that is. But this is a positive campaign. We're not going to talk about what a two-timing liar my ex-wife is. No, we're going to talk about what a hero this ex-con Aussie is. And she's going to save this country because she's a better woman than Kelly ever was. Frankie Doyle for America.
I love you, America.
I feel all warm inside. America, where should we go next?
Secret Service.
Not so Secret Service. When the candidate's away, what does the security detail have to say? Let's take a peek.
Anyone got eyes on the rainbow one?
We've got him.
He is down there and he is looking nice.
All right.
We are level sharp. Real sharp.
Level sharp. That's good.
Where did he get that blazer?
I think he stole it. I'm being honest with you. We went into that.
He stole it because he got such a good deal, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Mark Jacobs gave it to him.
Anyone got eyes on Vegemite?
Is currently passed out. She drank too many Fosters.
Oh, great, great. Did she scare anybody else?
Oh yeah. Terrifying.
Oh, I got a buddy who works corrections in Australia. She was top dog out there. Stay on your toes.
Anybody got eyes on Sad Dad?
If only we always knew what people said about us. America, where can we go next?
Words to live by.
Keep going.
Words to live by.
Words to live by. Fantastic. For this, I need to ask the audience, is there anyone here who has a saying that they live by? Maybe it's something your grandma said or your grandpa, something you read on a placemat once in a time. YOLO? Is that the entire saying? YOLO. YOLO is the saying. Now the candidates are being asked to react to that saying. What does YOLO mean to each of you?
I just want to speak on behalf of YOLO. In all millennial terms. Stop it.
YOLO, and so I got to take this opportunity to deal with this bitch backlash about these dogs. And I only live once, so I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to get a Tibetan Mastiff because that fad's over, you know, and all those dogs have been put out to pasture, you know. So I'm going to get a Tibetan Mastiff, and then I'm going to take the Tibetan Mastiffs, and they're huge, right? So they're from China, we're friends now. And anyway, and they're going to be the Pony Express dogs. YOLO, let's do it.
Thank you, candidates. All right, let's move on. Where can we go next?
Final countdown.
I heard the final countdown. Wow, this is terrifying. The person who said the final countdown, can you please name a foreign country?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Candidates, please approach and enter the simulator. Bangladesh has initiated a nuclear launch sequence. You have 2 minutes to resolve the situation using any tools available to you in the control room simulator beginning
Alright, I don't want to do anything like hasty because Walmart...
We should hit the button.
No, it is... Wait a minute, Dash! Walmart takes a lot of textiles from Bangladesh, so I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do, and I don't have like my phone or Walmart or something.
I just sent like 35 planes of like missing dogs over there because we needed to get rid of most of them, and I can't bomb it. I can't bomb it. They look. I'm gonna buy it.
It's wrong.
I'm gonna just hit it.
I want to do this together because, like, I believe in solidarity. I don't know. Like, go down together or all hang separately. The founding fathers said that.
You know, wait, before we do this, I just want to say it's great that we have 2 LGBT people.
When's that ever gonna happen?
Never gonna happen again, especially after these.
Please. All right, let's do it.
Okay, 1, 2.
You make a big I got a shivel on my person right now, Dash. I am not using it.
I have an app that will zap you.
Yellow. What are you gonna do, Dash? You. No! Oh my God, Jack! We got a Silkwood situation. What would Meryl Streep do? Like, she needs like 45 more Oscars.
At least.
Just for, you know.
Showing up, yeah.
Wow. Please don't leave just yet. Please don't leave just yet. That was a touching moment to see 2 LGBT leaders with their fingers on the button. This simulation has destroyed the chances of that ever actually happening. The correct answer was Scotland has nuclear weapons. Bangladesh does not have nuclear weapons. It was a trick question. In fact, basic knowledge of international nuclear arms is required for the office. We are moving on now.
Dark, we'd like to buy some commercial time. We've got a commercial you've got to see.
I just wondering where they got money from.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of our general election campaign. We'll never know what that ad might have revealed because it's time for you to vote. But first, final remarks from each candidate, beginning with Dash Henry.
During my campaign, you've heard a lot of pish-posh. We've talked about toilet seats, top hats, puppies. But I want to talk about the real issues. You know, I have a good friend. Her name's Kelly. Kelly, come out. Would you mind coming out? Yeah, I would.
Sorry, I just wanted to say something that since I joined the Dash campaign, my life has changed. Dash took me to places Matt could never take me. He took me for a mimosa, he paid for my blowout, and he got me highlights. The only thing Matt Duve ever gave me was herpes.
You know, I'm getting a lot of crap about being too buttoned up. And so I want to show you all that I'm not too buttoned up. Guys, can you help me with this? I am an approachable, realistic person. And I'm going to go out and shake your hands. Guys, I need help with this scarf. Guys, I love this scarf. This is great. Slower. Thank you. I just want to say, I just want to say that America.
Watch your balance.
I get vertigo. Guys, I'm America. You're America. We're all America. Thank you. Together, we can humility, we can make America cute again. Thank you, America.
Hello, my fellow Americans. These may be our final words. I've said it many times. I came here to find me dad, and I found me heart. And I did that because of each and every one of you. And I will never forget it. And there's been a lot said about, you know, my chromosomes. And I just got to say, it's an easy mistake to make when you're a woman and you're told you got to fit in a box. And you don't necessarily want to fit in that box. But everything's shoving you in that bloody box, and it sucks, you know? And so I just got to say I know about that as a woman and as a former prisoner. And being in prison is about redemption. It's about finding why you're important. And I want to find that for every American. And I want to redeem America. And I got to say, I didn't feel like a whole person when this started. But then I met Matt, and he's got a great kid. It's his biological kid. It doesn't matter whose kid it is. It's a kid and he loves it. You know? Why does it fucking matter? Anyway, and now he's kind of like our kid. And we want to like make a family with America. And we're going to, you know, do Planned Parenthood. We're going to do Walmart. We're going to do the whole nuts and bolts and the whole soup to nuts.
What's the herpes?
Frankie,
What about? Oh shit.
will you marry me?
Instapol? I got a yellow, man. I got a yellow. I'll do it. I'm now gonna be Mrs. America. And I'm gonna have somebody guard my, you know, my room, my green room, because we don't want any more of these guys getting they go for me. Anyway, I love you. I want you. Let's be a family. Vote for me. G'day.
Let's give a big hand to both candidates. And now we must ask the candidates to leave the room as we convert this hall into a polling place. Thank you both for your service. Circulating on these posters are instructions about how you will vote with your cell phone. It's a simple process. You'll either go to a website and make a choice of one of two things, or just send a numeric text to the number that it says to send it to. You can start your text to the number 22333 and then use one of these codes to vote for Doyle or Henry. The number that you're texting to is 22333. You cannot vote twice. The system will recognize you trying to vote twice.
22333. And then T.
If you voted, give me a thumbs up so I know you're finished with the process. Fantastic. The results are going to be tabulated as soon as the poll closes, and we'll be able to announce the winner of tonight's special election in the lobby of the theater as you leave in just a few moments. If you don't want to stick around for that, you're welcome to make your way out and catch up with us on social media later tonight, where we'll be posting a picture and news of the winner. Just lower your phone when you're done voting, and that's when I'll know you're done. Is anybody still voting over here? We're all done? We're all done? We're all done? right. Well, America, thank you. You have done it. Give yourselves a big round of applause. As I said, we will be announcing the winner in just a moment in the lobby as you leave. If you stick around for that, we'd be happy to have you. Otherwise, we hope we'll see you at our next election happening next weekend. Please tell your friends if you've enjoyed this democratic process. We have many, many more leaders to select.